wanted to make this video not only for the randomizer people out there, because I've been experimenting with homebrew for the last 4.5, 5 hours on and off, and trying to get things working for skyward randomizer. It's not quite what my channel is about, but it's to get the conversation going about, do you need a USB loader to make it work. Now you see I have it loaded in here with everything else I have loaded on my USB. Pokemon Ranch, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 64, Revolution, the Homebrew channel, my Pokemon Ranch, which is rare to have nowadays, and have it working. OT 1.0, which is again what I have on Wii, SNES GX, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, or Zelda 3, Zelda 1, Zelda 3, Skeletal, and of course GX, the Wii Shop, Majora's Mask, which is Zelda like 5 or 6, then Zelda 5, even though it's not really Zelda 5, anyway, it's like the 5th one, because they had 1, 2, and 3, which 3 was a Link to the Past, and it made Ocarina of Time, and then Majora's Mask, and then 4 Swords, and then Minish Cap, and 4 Swords. It's a whole list. Anyway, what we're going to do is, first and foremost, let me sit back here. This is my loader settings. Just default, doll pads, on, snake, VT, flicker, auto, could just kind of scrub through here. Off, 249, did you need to have iOS on? iOS gives auto, quick boot is off, return to is off, I don't use it even in. I do use it for channel mode, but not for save mode, because my stuff is saved to the hard drive. And the rest is Nintendo, because I use Nintendo for Wind Waker Rando and things like that. I do have a Wind Waker and Twilight Princess copies, so there's that. Auto boot, no flicker. I'm just gonna scroll through here, and you can pause as you want. Full controller hub, USB hub off. Log the file, I don't use Devolution, which has its own set of settings. Hard drive settings is a FAT32, which you can change to whether you're using SD or USB. I don't use partitions because I don't need to. I have enough storage. SD card mode is on. You can turn it off and then reinitialize to 342 or 374, which is my USB, but I use SD card, which brings in my 32 gigabyte FAT32 SD card that has everything loaded on it. Game ID directory for when you want to update some other things, and that's really all I use. The rest is just off. Features I have all on, except for auto limited, or auto initiative, message board, winner tag, stuff for emailing, which I don't use, and then you can reset it. My settings up here, animation settings are on, and just what the banner would be. The sound is default, parental is all off, on, I usually don't mess that. There's custom paths, that's all set up by Nintendo. There's a theme menu which I don't use. There's the update, which you can update just keyloader. You can move back to default and see credits. I'm not gonna do anything with that. If I go back to settings and I load the settings and turn, or hard drive settings and turn this off, and then go back, it will reload my USB loaded GX in the very beginning. I'm running 3.0 revision, just so you know what file I'm on. And now, as you can see, not everything is there. Some of the other stuff is there, but not Skyward Sword. And all you gotta do, since you see I have 5.5 gigs of the 3.7, there you can just hit settings, hard drive settings, and turn back on SD mode. Just go back. It'll reload. So it's gonna take another second to say, hey, we're looking for the device. And if you scroll down, you will see Skyward Sword there. Okay, so what else do I have on my homebrew? Just so you know, like, that's GX loaded. And the way I'm making this video not only for the people that are curious on how to play Skyward Sword randomizer, but also for me later down the line in case I need to go back and be like, how do I get this to work? Because I've been at this all night. So I have 3D pinballs, so the CTGPR, which is Mario Kart Wii Revolution, the DX2 iOS, there's videos to set that up, Dicey which really doesn't work, GBA or Game Boy, my memory card for the GameCube, there's the Wii, homebrew browser, Nintendo, which plays GameCube games, RetroArch, which plays GameCube and Wii for this one, SNES, which was SNES, VBA-GX, which is Virtual Boy Advance or Game Boy Advance, Remod Y, which runs with Wii and Wii U. For some reason it's not going to work. Now there's, if I go to WAD Manager, source is the SD card, go to WADs, you can see all my WADs for whatever reason. That I've dumped ISOs, apps, all that fun stuff, you can go through that. I'm gonna hit the home button to go back to the launcher. I also run 1.7. There's Wii 64, which was all 64 base games. So you can hit the loaded ROM from SD and have all your SD card stuff there. This is usually how I used to play Ocarina of Time randomizer, or Mario Party, like here. So if I open up the play game, I actually don't need to do that, I just need to open up the GameCube remote. Now I'm playing let's see, I only have that, and now I'm playing the bad version of the Ocarina of Time randomizer, which I played back in the day, as a long load. It just stops and then it loads the most recent save. I have 3 scores and I have the Jewel Sapphire as my starting item. There's a clutch tunic, sticks, when I should have a sword, which I don't. So that tells you like what that is. And I'm gonna have to reset it and turn it all the way off and turn it all the way back on. Sometimes it sucks, but it's not a big deal when I know how to get back to where I'm going. My head's starting to hurt. I need to start laying down soon. So that's the Wii 64, and there's a ton of games for that. Wii Flow is for, like, SD wall manager and things like that. It usually doesn't work for some reason right now. It just brings me back to the home menu. There is the Gecko or the Wheel Launcher that does other things. Usually just opens up some developer stuff, and patches being implemented and things like that. You can launch a game, download cheat codes, reboot games, or launch certain channels. It's another Wheel Launcher, similar to USB GX and things like that. This is a Wii shell which manipulates files on the SD card. This is a ROM hack, which is for remote nunchuck. But what we want is USB GX. So it's 3D pinball. It's basically that, which was running on Windows back in the day. There's an old I am. It's one of my favorite pinball iterations. So opening USB loader GX, and having the SD card loaded as we see here. We have 28 gigs instead of 3, so we're no longer on the SD card. This may vary if you're running a 64 SD card or you have it set. Your homebrew is set through your external USB drive, like a thumb drive or just a USB drive that you would see like on Xbox or something like PlayStation as an external source of storage. I don't know what the limit is on it. But I know for a fact that I use a 32 gigabyte SanDisk micro SD and SD card reader. So it's similar to you have the micro SD from like a camera, and the SD card is individual, so you can take the micro out if you need to. And when I hook up to my computer, I use a USB to SD reader. Specifically was the brand Sabernet, SABRENT, Sabernet, to use my SD card. As you can see, I have a save file here that I've already put for hours. Paradise, which is a 100% save file. That is New Game Plus. I could start a link save on a new file, not on hero mode. Because with Rando, you can start on hero mode or you can start on non-hero mode. But non-hero mode means you have to look at all the cutscenes and things like that. So you would have to scroll through all the cutscenes with that skyward sword 3 times all the way through. Once on hero mode, twice on non. As you can hear with the audio and the game audio, which I don't have up. This isn't the normal academy. This is a boss battle theme. And when I click open the cupboard, I get the blue piece, so that's normal. But even then, you know, it's like, oh wait, where's Zelda? Bring her home much quicker as you can. Wait, you have 6 hearts with no items. And we're supposed to do the academy, like the bird rescue and the bird chase? No, you idiot, we don't do that in Rando. It skips the entire first day sequence and story, but you still get all the normal checks. So with that being said, Fletch is like, hey, you're going on this big journey, here, take this pouch with you. That's not a pouch, that's a heart piece. I know it'd be helpful. On your way to the required dungeons, they're on the bulletin board over there, and there was no way pan to the bulletin board, which is right here. So the required dungeons I have to beat in order to complete the game is the Earth Temple and the LMF with the Randomizer mining facility and Randomizer. And it has this epic boss battle. Talk to Quallen here. Said, hey, I saw the news out of all of us. How come you are in your class? Top class to college. I thought that Goose won't come out of the room. And Joe is missing. What the fuck is going on? What? It's all your fault. How is it my fault? I just stuck the game. It's because we already would have done the goddess statue stuff. Therefore, when you go out in your world from here, you're not getting blasted by Olin about getting a shield. I'm pretty sure he does give you an item. But see, this tutorial isn't right here, and neither is he. And that's the LMF, I think, soundtrack. Oh wait, let's head to the clouds. And I get this split cousin. I got a boss key as my first natural item, which normally would have been the wooden shield. So now I have the goddess sword with no shield. Some shieldless. I have to do shieldless strike. I can actually turn that off. And as you can see, I have the self off and no bugs or items. Getting this, the little guy talking about the beetle flying away is not there. The open Thunderhead is open, so I can go straight to the Thunderhead if I wanted to. A lot of the earlier side quests that you don't do till after getting 1. No. And Skyview is available now. So there's so many extra stuff. Elden is open, and the Laneru is open. If you go up to the goddess statue on you know, the goddess aisle, there's other things there too. I think Shop Sanity is on. This guy wouldn't appear until after you get to Laneru or Olden, I can't remember. She usually gives you a bottle as a first item, which now Goddess Crystal, which is 5. So it's a complete randomizer. What are you thinking about? I don't have a bottle. What are you talking about? This guy here, I need a bug net. If you talk to shop owners, there's a new sea statue. I don't even have a slingshot. She's already kind of like when it comes to what we have. He's talking about Scrapper, which we don't even have yet. Even though he not really back there either. Like, the game is just in a good state of play within the first 10 minutes of gameplay. And that's how you load the rando in the first 5 minutes of gameplay of it. You start to do the stamina group and all that bunch of. I supposed to go to the star structure. And having the practice sword, I think, is what I had. I think that was right. I'm pretty sure you can still pull the, oops, that's not what I want to be. I want to be over here. To grab this red. This door is open when it's not supposed to be open until after the first, the first day, technically, like, before everything. This is the starter check. So, going through the Baku side quest or patrol side quest and everything, like now that you don't have to do that. The god statue is open. That is the magma setup. This is a ancient system or the ancient circuit, which is the ancient system boss key, and the mysterious crystals, which is another boss key. So we just got 3 boss keys in a matter of like 5 to 10 minutes again, just by looking around the overworld. So let's go to a dungeon of some sort. I'm not gonna stay on too long. I just want to show you like what the overworld would look like. I played a little bit of this before. No, we have a different thing there. We also have open Thunderhead. Because you have to put it out of song to open the Thunderhead on Skyloft and do the sequel for, I think I should have the sequel for Myers. There's no cutscene with 5 right here for the first. There is, but you can change it. Now we have that open. Still do the goddess cubes if you wish. Oh yeah, I have the goddess sword. Cool, I have the practice sword, so I start to find the goddess sword after some time and things like that. So there's definitely a sense of like familiarity with the game. Kind of pass through that and pop up in the east. I can get that in there. And then here there was a lot of issues with me playing the game the first time, which I think was present here in the window. Do that. As you can see, I'm taking 2 hearts from that. So right there, and I'm dead. So this on hero mode, and it makes the game a lot more harder with the game over screen encounter. You will start back at the last checkpoint or the last area, which was here at the beginning. So I have to go back around. I can't access that. And then you can pass through here. And without bombs, you can't make that. Or get the bug net, which you usually would have at this point. You can still leave through the normal means of the die statues are going up. But then you have the limited utility and the Veteran Woods to go through because you have low items. So depending on what checks you have, there's a logic, and I think there's a limited no logic window now. I didn't check everything, I just wanted to show you what was actually available in the beginning of the game. And prove that this is a window outside of just a different, or the same color palette with different text and things. Which eventually on this channel I want to play through a handful of these. Because I enjoy playing Skyward Sword, even though it's one of the harder games. And you can also make it easy on yourself for not having it in hero mode. That's my first movie. Also, knowing that it's hero mode, hearts don't respawn. So if you're cutting grass for hearts and things like that, it doesn't work. Just normally pops up like you can, But because we don't have to do it in person 1, we can walk right in, skipping through most of that. And we can also skip through this dialogue by hitting this door. There's a chest in there, I forgot. Stools also heal you. Still, so that's a thing. There's a stool right here. So if you sit on the stool, ... and you'll get your hearts back. So it's an easy way to get hearts back in hero mode. Like the movie. Up his chest. That's normally a revitalization potion, which revitalizes your sword and restores some of your shield ability. Because when I have a shield, we don't have to worry about that. Any other gold instead. The goblins who are gone. The goddess statues are still there. Spirit of the sword guides chosen here to the Thunderhead. So the Thunderhead has a sword, or the speed of the sword, they said that it's 0.00000001164 chance RNG won't change. So there's a low chance that RNG won't change. We can have the bird statue here. We can go in and make a shortcut. I'm gonna keep moving through the woods. And move this forward, and get up here. And this doesn't work for just Skyward Sword, by the way. This works for any Wii game, so like TP Rando HD or Wii or whatever. There's a lot of different ways that you can play Rando on Wii and still be on the native hertz and thresh. Fly doesn't really bother you like it used to and stop you all over the place. You can kind of just skip this fight. I'm gonna do it, but I'm pretty sure you can skip it. To this doctor over here. And now we can talk to him again. Because the body was there and you can't skip this one. So some like dialogue text can be skipped. But most of them are fine. Also we get into text box. Like we have the in-person music for this. Nice accidental retarget. And that's also the Steel Temple music, I think. So, like I said, it's a lot of the gameplay is the same. But also like a lot of the items and the way you go about getting items are different. Like right now we're supposed to have at least one item. But I have nothing. I think I'm supposed to have one, if not two. Also like guys charge until after Skyview. And getting already one piece of art with a practice sword and nothing else. There's not much you can do. I can walk back and bring that down and make a shortcut later. I'm gonna want my thing heal and get past this guy. She's I can continue also the my first Emberlord and then get a text box for it. And then fuck you. I come over here. This is also skipping the takeaway for now and doing other stuff first. That's still a hard piece of this stuff is vanilla. I think. Unless the item is normal. Nope, vanilla. Vanilla hard piece. What other chests can I get early? You come over here and get, in here. So like there's a lot of changes to random. And of course, there's the. Can I still do this? Yes, I can. No way having the whip at this point is not here yet. Just death. That was death, which was interesting. Versus not. But for that, you get to have an early run. Just bonk the remote on my desk. Then the shortcut here. Going up here, you can get the travel point for this one. Early. It's gonna get the first one, the first kicky, but I'm just saying, like, trying to find a check that's a way, like, not normal. I thought having the practice tool instead of the goddess sword, I do way less damage. Get normal. It's a checkpoint from the shift temple up to the keyboards. And that's death. So, it's my second death in 20 minutes because I wasn't paying attention. So you get the idea of how to make this work. I plan on getting this up sometime tomorrow or tonight in the morning, kind of just depends. And so that's the shortcut. It's late for me, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. There's a direct for Pokemon DLC tomorrow at 9. I probably won't be up, but if I am, I will be doing a live. If not, I will do a live session tomorrow for the direct when I get up. But that's like OT Rando and how to, SSR Rando, Skyward Rando, and how to do it, how to make it work, how to download it. Again, you have to have the ROM legally, and then the Skyward Rando, GitHub is on, just go to the Rando. You can also join the Discord. I'm also on it. It's ssrando.com. You can go here and look at the latest builds on the build page. Go for the most stable release. You can also go for the latest build, which is unstable, which will give you back to the nightly random link on GitHub, or just download it for you. I'm not gonna do that. You guys will go to the most stable release, which is the 2.1.1, which is what I use. Mine is right here. I can kind of show off the settings for it for now. But I'm on and it's right here. So here is the interface. You have a seed number, a seed hash for friends. You can get different seed hashes. You can show all progress locations, so you can have everything checked. I have vanilla ruby sanity, which gets vanilla, no quick beetle on all ruby sanity. I have a randomized shit, which is vanilla, junk, or randomized. Right now, just the beetle shop is completely random. So I will have to eventually have to check all the different things and buy everything to get the other things to spawn. Max back patrol items of the goddess crystal. The gratis crystals are set to 80. I have all rewards, all areas that items can appear all over the world. Skyloft, and I had Baron out in the maneuver. Additional settings is that in order to get a time active, I need to have the 2 Master Sword. With only 2 required dungeons, I only have 2 dungeons that are required to get 2 Master Swords. And I start with the Goddess or the Practice Sword. I don't know why I can't see the other stuff. Because it's all over here. Why is OBS being this way? I don't really know. I'm also gonna transform that over my. Okay, that's actually the wrong way of it. That is I don't need that. So dungeon I'm restricted. I skipped the in-person 2, but I skipped the in-person 3, the Horde, Green 3, and Demise. I only have to hit Demise once. I need to fight Demise 1 time. I have boss kicks anyway, that's why I had 3 very early. Small teams on its own dungeon and the seed. I already made it. I am on the 1.3.1 patch. You can have progression items set up. This is just like hey, this is spoiler log. We have randomized music, cut off music, allow custom music. I'll just turn that on. Logic means I have bitless, glitch, or no logic. No logic I'm not good at because of the glitches. I usually do bitless or back and timeless, but I can still do skips and glitches. These are tricks that I can enable in the logic. So upgrade beetle hook, bomb throws, bomb back from beetle shop, thunderhead, East Island dive, Jim's rope jump, gymnast, aerial euphoria, aerial fan, aerial triple time. There's so many different tricks that you can do. 5, 6 room call shot, then the vine skip select the entire room. The hint system is in the Emperor instead of the Child Shot. I have a balanced hint distribution. I can separate the cube versus the song of time stones hints. Precise item hints, I don't want a precise location. Like the 2 Master Sword is a lot behind completing the Hickory quest, which I'm collecting the 4 kikui and saving the elder, and he gives you the master sword. Like, you know what to do to get the master sword. Things like that. I want to be a little bit less heavy. All dungeons are random except for along with Skykeep, so like, the forest temple that I can go to right now after doing the kikui and getting the slingshot could be Skykeep, which means I need more items. There's a lot of different things. I have it on hero mode, I can actually take it off. I took it because I want a challenge. I can start with being swordless, or I can start with the 2 master swords, just like the game. I got to start with an adventure path so I haven't to find a new world. I don't usually do that. I just do pack the sword because it's the base sword and it does the least amount of damage to enemies. You can do the nodes. You can do the main node or open LMF, and funny enough to see there's an LMF required. So I have to do all 3 nodes, which gives me more checks on what otherwise do. Open Thunderhead. There's just all different types of settings. Compared to like T-Random, or I definitely have some random stuff in here. Cap in between Breath of the Wild, in between Worlds, and George Mask, and then Pokemon randos, so I can play like Rando XD Coliseum, Ocarina of Time, 3D main randomizer, SSR, Remake of 1.10, Breath of the Wild 2.0, or 1.6, Emerald, GBA, there's the Ocarina of Time setup, randomizer execution, which is another one that I usually don't do. That is a OOT, randomizer file. That's already ready. I don't know why this is there. I don't know what this is. 670, 16. I took a sip of doing randomizers for quite some time. Java, okay, Java is the universal Pokemon one. And this rando is Gen 3 specifically. Pokemon ZX, which I think is Sword and Shield rando. 3DS randomizer. Or an update that was there. Once Universal again. The stuff has to install. I thought I already had this installed. Make a CIA in between World CIA. So I can do the in between Worlds randomizer. That's been dumped. Recent for Windows, just recent for Windows, just so much stuff. I can go through them individually if I need to, or other with the date. This is just gonna take a while. that's it for me for tonight. I'm gonna save again and call it a night. It's like I said, 2 in the morning. I gotta get some sleep. I've been up since about noon, so I need to really just wind down and get some sleep. I'm not like doing okay, but see, the goal is in Dreamwood to be him in the world of the past, which is the horse fight at 30 minutes in, 35 minutes in. So it definitely shows you like the definite like, oh, you need to actually do something. Yeah, that's SSR. I hope you guys enjoyed. That actually shows you how I have my settings for this, how I use all my emus. I do play this on an actual Wii. You might not believe me, but this is an actual console, not emu, not anything like that. This is an actual Wii console. So it's like if you want to know like the actual like way to do it, I showed you guys how to do it. The links are not going to be in the description. You can find these on your own. It's pretty self-explanatory with the Discord and the other videos that you can have. But like I said, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow for the Pokemon Direct.